So now we are going to look at the solutions of assignment number 1. And first of all, we go to question number 1 and look at its solution. So let's move ahead. So here we have the question. In this question, we have to convert an octal into a binary. So this is question number 1, in which we have to convert 3, 4, 5, 6 in octal, and we have to convert it into binary. So here is the number written 3, 4, 5, 6. Next, what we are going to do is that we are going to pick the first digit, which is 3, and we will find its value inside the table that we created in the starting videos. If you don't know how to create the table, you can look at those videos and understand it. Alright, so here is 3 in the table, and what is the binary value of 3 in the table? That is 0, 1, 1. So we write 3 as 0, 1, 1. Next we have the value 4, and we will find the value of 4 in the table. So here is the value of 4 in the table, and 4 is equal to 100 in binary. So we write 4 as 100. Next we will look at the value of 5, and we will find 5 in the table. So here is 5 in the table, and 5 is equal to 101 in binary. So we write 5 as 101. Next we look at the value of 6, and if we go to the table, we can find 6 here, and 6 is equal to 110 in binary. So we write 6 as 110. So we combine these 4 values and calculate this answer. So now we can say that the number 3, 4, 5, 6 in octal is equal to 0, 111, 00, 10, 111, in binary. So this is how we can solve question number 1. Next we move to question number 2 and its solution. So in question number 2, we have to convert an octal into binary using floating point number. Alright, so this is the question. And we have to convert 26.47 in octal into binary. Alright, so here is the number 26.47, and again we will look at the table and we will find the binary values of these digits in the table. So first of all, we have the number 2, and we will go to the table. Here is 2. So 2 is equal to 010 in binary. So we write 2 as 010. Next, we will look at the digit 6, and we will go to the table. Here is 6. So 6 is equal to 110 in binary. So we write 6 as 110. Next, the floating point will come here, and then we have the number 4. So we will find the number 4 in the table. So here we can find number 4 in the table. So 4 is equal to 100. So we write 4 as 100. And next we move to 7, and here is 7 in the table, and 7 is equal to 111 in binary. So we write 7 as 111 here. So next we will combine these all digits together to calculate our answer. So we combine all them and they become 010 comes from here, 110 comes from here, then we have the floating point number, then 100 comes from here, and 111 comes from here, right? So now we can say that the number 26.47 in octal is equal to 10110.100 in binary. So this is how we can calculate the solution of question number 2. Next we move to the solution of question number 3, and in this solution we have to convert a binary number into an octal number, right? So we are given with this question that we have to convert 1111.101 in binary, and we have to convert it into octal. Alright, so first of all, what we do here is that we will make, as we have to convert a binary number into octal, so we will make group of 3 digits while moving away from the decimal point. So while moving towards left, we will make group of 3, so that is 111. 111. Okay, they come here. Next, only one is left, so we write 1 here. So we know that we have to make group of 3 bits in order to convert it into octal. And here we have only 1 digit. So we will add 2 zeros to that to make it 3 digit, right? So we have completed this group, and next we move towards the right side of the decimal point. And here we can see that we have 3 digits, 101. So we can make their group and the group is complete. Now we will look at the table and we will write the equivalent octal numbers by looking at the table. So first of all, we have 001. So we will go to the table and find 001. So here is 001 and 001 is equal to 1. So we write 1 here. Next we have 111. So we can find 111 in the table here. And it is equal to 7. So we write 7 here. Then the decimal point comes here. And next we have 101. 101 is here in the table, right? And it is equal to which digit? That is 5. So we write 5 here. So now we can say that the number 1111.101 in binary is equal to 17.5 in octal. So this is how we can solve this question. Next we move to question number 4 solution. So in this question we have to convert a hexadecimal number into binary, and we are going to use the whole number for that. So we are given with the number FD9 in hexadecimal and we have to convert it into binary. So we write the number FD9 here. So what we will do here is that again we will tally the table. If you don't know how to make the table, you can look at the previous videos, right? So first of all, we have the letter F. So we will find the letter F in the table. So we can see that F is here. And F is equal to 1111 in binary. So we write here 1111. Next we have D. So we will find D in the table. So here we can find D in the table. So D is equal to 1101 in binary. So we write D as 1101. Next digit we have is 9. So we will find 9 in the table. So here is the digit 9. And 9 is equal to 1001 in binary. So we write 9 as 1001. Next we will combine this value and this value to get the final binary value, which we can say here. So we can say that the number FD9 in hexadecimal is equal to 1111111001 in binary. So this is how we can solve this question. Next we move to the solution of question number 5, and we can see that in question number 5 we are given with the binary number and we have to convert it into hexadecimal. So this is the number we are provided in binary and we have to convert it into hexadecimal. So what we will do here is that again we will make group of 4 bits while moving away from the decimal point. So when we move towards the left side, we see that we have 3 digits 0, 1, 1. So we write here 0, 1, 1, but we have to make group of 4 digits and we have 3. So we add 1, 0 to it to make them 4 bits. Next we are going to move towards the right side from the decimal point. So here we make the group of 4 bits 1101. Alright, so this group is completed. And next we are left with only 2 digits, that is 1, 1, and we write 1, 1 here. But we know that we have to make a group of 4 bits. So we add 2 zeros to that. So here all the 3 groups are completed. Once the groups are completed, next we will look into the table and we will find their equivalent hexadecimal value. So first of all, we will find the value 0110 in the table. And where is the value 0110 in the table? Here is the value and it is equal to 6. So we write 6 here. Next we will find the value 1101 in the table. So 1101 is here in the table and it is equal to D in hexadecimal. So we write 1101 as D. Next we have the value 1100 in binary and we will find it. So where is the value? Here is the value 1100 and we have to convert it into hexadecimal. So it is equal to C. So we write 1100 as C. So now we have calculated the value and we will join the complete value to get the final answer. So the final answer is 6.DC, and we can say that this number in binary is equal to 6.DC in hexadecimal. So now we are done with assignment number 1. I hope you understand the solution. I hope that you must have learned from it and you have done the assignment yourself.